Bueno, ya estamos aquí en un nuevo vídeo, estamos con The Witcher 3 y vamos a hacer hoy una misión que ya tenía ganas de hacer esta misión, una de las misiones principales, que es visitar a Triss en su casa. Así que vamos a ir a Novigrado, que todavía no he estado ahí, y además, como dije que iba a grabar un vídeo cuando entrara en Novigrado, en esta ciudad, la más grande que hay, pues lo grabaría, así que vamos a hacer esta misión. Y bueno, por cierto, hemos arreglado un poco a Geralt. Le he cambiado el pelo, bueno, el que tenía antes es el que más me gusta, pero bueno, por cambiar un poco. Y le hemos afeitado. Así que nada, vamos para allá. Bueno, que por cierto, esta ciudad es Oxenfurt, que es la hostia también, como está hecha. O sea, es que parece viva la ciudad. No me quiero imaginar ahora mismo Novigrado. Creo que por aquí había un poste para viajar rápido, si no me equivoco. A ver, es que mirar el mapa, o sea, de misiones secundarias es que es un montón, y de lugares sin descubrir también. O sea, es que este juego, vamos, me va a durar 200 horas, como dijeron los CD Projekt. Así que vamos aquí, a donde está más cerca, aquí, y vamos directamente para arriba, hacia Novigrado. Vale, ya estamos llegando a una de sus puertas, creo, de sus puentes. Pues la verdad es que el mundo es la hostia, ¿eh? Yo me quedo embobado con lo que hay aquí. Vale, vamos a ir con Sardinilla. Vamos a visitar a Triss, que ya había ganas, hombre, que no la hemos visto todas las horas que llevo jugadas, macho. Uf, entramos en Novigrado, ¿eh? Vamos a hacer que sean las 4. Y así vemos el amanecer y todo esto. Aunque aquí poco va a ver el sol, porque todavía está saliendo. Pero bueno, vamos a ir a pata, vamos a ir viendo todo esto. Hablar tipo sospechoso.
Eso.
Joder, la cantidad de gente que hay, ¿eh? Vale, por aquí hay un herrero, vale, pero como estamos grabando, vamos a hacer misión principal, así vemos a Triss. Ya iré viendo yo poco a poco la ciudad, que es grandísima, es enorme. A ver, nos había dicho Jennifer que por aquí tenía un piso Triss, un alojamiento, que vivía por aquí. Hostia, ¿y eso? ¿Qué coño estaba pasando ahí?
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. No. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
Joder. Madre mía, vaya recibimiento a la ciudad, macho.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Otra personaje
Winds
añadida.
howling.
Why the stench is entirely different. No loitering round here.
Joder.
To puke or not to puke, that is the... Oh! How is business?
Vamos a coger todos los contratos y lugares y más. Pues bueno, vamos a ir donde Tris, a ver. Madre mía. Llegamos y ya queman a gente. A ver, a Tris, a ver.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Bueno, ya ver movida también. Venga, vamos a dialogar. Vamos a ser pacíficos.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
Que no está aquí.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Joder, que no está aquí, macho.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
La arboleda putrefacta.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Bueno,
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the Temple Guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
no lo vamos a hacer gracioso tampoco. Vas a decir que quieres.
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Majo. Joder, pues vaya chasco, tío. Aquí no está, macho. Tris Merigold. No está Tris aquí. A ver. Busca unos ladrones en la plaza mayor y síguelos con cuidado. Habla con los mendigos sobre el rey de los mendigos. Bueno. Pues habrá que ir a por ladrones o mendigos. ¿Qué pasa ahora? Vale, ahí veo uno. Un ladrón.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch.
Te han robado, macho.
I've been robbed! Thief!
Busca unos ladrones en la plaza mayor y síguelos con cuidado.
How much do they sell the magnificent property for?
There must be order. You've seen the new waitresses.
Be worth seeing?
And how? Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
Mira, este.
I would steal someone.
Qué bueno roba el cabrón.
you read my
Este le sigo.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
A ver, mantén la distancia, pero tampoco.
Good! Pickpocket!
Smell that hangs in the air. Do you know it? It's burning flesh.
A ver, que no se nos escape porque si no. Pues ir andando poco a poco. Vale, va por la derecha.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Joder. Voy a preguntarle dónde está el rey de los mendigos. O a lo mejor si le pago se pira corriendo y ya está.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the putrid grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Sí que les tiene. Sí que están acojonados, sí. Mira, por ahí se ha bajado el tío ese.
You're sorted for at least 2 days. Just
Que
gotta
por
trust
cierto,
the good
veis a Geralt que le ha crecido un poco el bigote ya. Le está creciendo la barba. Que me lo corté hace un tiempo, no hace poco. Vale, vamos poco a poco. Vale, se lo pasa a otro. Ahora tengo que seguir a ese, supongo. A ver, que por cierto, que ya he reparado la espada, vamos a poner una sexta, que es la principal que tengo, por si acaso.
I've had enough of living.
Bueno, ya habrá tiempo de saquear más adelante, vamos a estar lo que estamos. Yo por si acaso tampoco me acerco mucho. Es que la ciudad es enorme, ¿eh? No solo es que sea grande, es que está viva, es que parece viva.
How is business? Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization, moral decay.
Vale, a ver dónde va el tipo este. Aquí. Vale. ¿Y ahora qué hago?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
No lo ves, un bicho raro. ¿Qué hay ahí dentro?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Joder, es que no tengo persuasión. Porque es que... Pero bueno, como también tengo bastante dinero, que voy vendiendo todo lo que encuentro. Así que pagaré. Mira.
Catch.
You may enter.
Mira ahí el bigote de Geralt.
Right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe.
No me jodas, tío. Joder. Es que no hay otra.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Vale, no tengo nada ahora mismo. Claro, me han quitado también las que tengo de repuesto. Normal.
What ails you? Picked him again.
How are things?
Hostia, Tris.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
¿Cómo? A lo mejor se lo ha dicho ella. Yo qué sé.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
Ah, pues también.
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
La guardia del templo de Incordia.
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Manga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought, but like it's true, Menga had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see,
Eso es.
you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Pues ya había ganas de encontrarse con Triss, joder. Es que a mí me mola Triss. Son ya 2 juegos con ella, hombre. 2 de Witcher.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Ahí te ha dado, yo era el macho. Te ha dado bien, Está enfadada con los dos machos.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Eso.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Vale, a ver, Triss. Ahí se la tiró bien a Geralt, macho. Diciéndole que la abandonó para buscar a Yennefer. Los dos encuentros con Yennefer, bueno, con Yennefer y con Triss han sido fríos y totalmente justificados, la verdad. Si es que a Geralt se le va la sangre por otro lado. A ver, vamos un poco más rápido.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Venga, vamos a hacerlo nosotros.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Pues vamos, te sigo. Vale, no te sigo. A ver, ábrete. Joder, a ver. Bueno, está con el fuego ya. Hostia. Ahí, dale, dale. O sea que vamos a encontrar monstruos. Pero a ver, a mí déjame saquear. Que yo todo lo que encuentro aquí me sirve y lo que no, pues lo vendo.
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Who wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't? Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Vale. Aquí tiene que haber un pasadizo. Vale.
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Ween. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Guess we don't have a choice. We have to get that parcel.
No, tiene que estar por aquí. Pues al agua. Puede ser esto. No, esto tampoco. Esto sí.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
¿Qué sentimientos he encontrado?
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Si es que cómo se conocen, macho, estos dos. A mí me mola mucho Triss, tío. A Jennifer le gusta Geralt, pero bueno.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
La mitad por adelantado. Venga, vamos a decirle que vamos a la obra. Vamos a hacer el trabajo y luego cobramos.
We need to place these crystals around the greenery, near anything that looks rat-related.
Vas, Triss.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Hombre.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit.
Buscando mierda rata. No me jodas. Vale, este es el último.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
¿Ya activa el hechizo o no? Sí, ¿no?
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really, Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
Reconciled?
Hombre, un poco de rencor sí que me guardará, supongo, ¿no?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
Es que las conversaciones de The Witcher son la hostia. Además de que, hombre, si has jugado a los juegos anteriores, sabes perfectamente las metáforas y las pullitas, ¿no? Que se sueltan. Es que la verdad es que en este aspecto está muy trabajado el juego. Es que es la hostia, los diálogos, las conversaciones, todo.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Pues la verdad es que no lo sé porque no hemos hablado casi nada. Hombre, se enteró de que estuvimos con Triss, ¿no? En los anteriores juegos. Vamos a decir que no lo sé.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
El trabajo ya está
job's
hecho.
Done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you.
Me cago en...
Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp
cabrón.
sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Saca la espada
Thanks
ya,
for the
hombre.
advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
A ese le mato. Tengo oportunidad más adelante. Vale, cuidado aquí, que hay poco espacio. Venga, tú. Coño. Que has quedado para adelante, no para atrás. A ver, tú te vas a chicharrar aquí.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Dude, been trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Ese tío... Vamos a saquear, que esto lo vendemos. Las espadas que tengan. Vale, vamos. A ver, majete.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me.
Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse.
Aye, aye.
So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by.
Seguro, vamos. Te voy a visitar, pero...
Right. See you later.
Bueno, contra a la soñadora en la casa de hija. Bueno, esto quería grabar un vídeo entrando aquí en Novigrado para que veáis un poquito la ciudad y también la misión de Trix que la hemos visto. Pero vamos a dejar el vídeo de aquí, que se está haciendo largo porque me pongo a jugar y es como pasa. Bueno, si es que 1 hora en este juego es como 5 minutos en otro, ¿sabes? O sea que... Así que nada, oye, lo dejamos aquí, nos vemos en más vídeos de The Witcher o lo que sea. Así que nada, hasta la próxima.